Welcome back to my YouTube. I apologize, I haven't put any YouTubes up in a while. I got like 60 or so to put up. I want to show you that this particular image of the Dion painting is the left top corner of my painting. And when you take the two sheets and you lay them together, the two paintings, you come out with a perfect match of everything that's under it, under different chemicals again. The painting behind is the Mona Lisa, and thank you for following my YouTube. You will see how it looks like on the cutout with the man's face is in here. Now the Mona Lisa has been cut back to be more hidden, but if you actually look at the shadow in it, you will see when I load this up, I have right under, and you lay it exactly in line, the two images are 100%. If you take a look at the dog here that's up in here, it's got a kind of a crown mushroom, and so with a dot and a dot, it's the same. Now when you you got to talk about different colors. It's just like a kid with crayon. He used different colors and he used different transparencies. All these words and numbers are written over the top of each other. It's kind of like having your own letter and you keep writing over the top of your own post-its. Well, basically that's what it is in between the images. If you see where I'm at. Now, what I have here is also what will float over here, because his movements go across. His paintings move. Now you got to remember, his paintings move because that's what he is. That's how come the Mona Lisa moves. He makes them in each. He lays them over the top of each other over and over. But he does give you indications. For example, if you see this lightness of this line here, it matches right there. He gives you a mark. So you follow it, and you'll see this particular piece like of a woman, and this particular similar of the body, but the woman's back behind it. So he highlights the area in different stages. So what shows here may not show until it gets over here again as easy, and then it shows here. And if you actually take a look, if you take a look at this face and this face and this face, you will see that when you come across it and you float, you can see how she matches in lines when you go across. And this is a break. So these tan things are the canvas, but that is where his break of his items were, of when he was adding his paintings, or when he allowed them to break. Because in some of the paintings that I've showed you before, he's the cat already ate and he's meowing again. 17 years old and eats and stays the same. Lucky cat, huh? Loves food, doesn't get fat. That's one cat. Okay, hey, you will see how these main dot and a dot and a nose, these are cartoon characters. Here's a woman right here. Here's a man right here. Here's a big eye, big nose. You pull these back and you take a look at your main image, and you're going to say, wait a minute, that's the same here but under a faded. So then you pull it back up and you match up the little cloud lines until they start flowing in. And the big problem when you go to try to find the matching is that they flow in everywhere, because it's millions of artwork over the top and under. So what I'm going to be showing you is this particular Dion, which is the painting that's been nearly missing for 600 years that I own. It's the greatest painting on the planet. It's a duet. And what you're going to see is about 75 more particular paintings that images that you're going to see that are broken down. And for example, this painting is the Dion when it's broken down. See that little corner right here we were dealing with in the left top? We were only dealing in a micro areas of what we're talking. And I shaded and lightened this to try to bring out the match. And this is the Mona, and when we go and bring it down, we're talking about the corner again. You will see many, 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 many images. Now I'm going to show you why he's tricky on something real quick for you to know. I flip this over, and I'm going to say goodbye in a second, but if you take a look at the image right here, now this is a humongous find, okay, it's a poor example in one way, but a general example of what he does. So this area here is thousands of different things, but basically you'll notice it a bear drinking water in the river or lake. He's got the bear claws, he's got the eye, the nose, and there's actually other bears and people inside, and it goes on and on. So he's not just one thing, but that's what he does. He is a constant artist, cartoonist. You thought it was just a mountain. Well, it gets much, much more wilder than that. When you actually get into these mountains in here and these little images, they're massive people, massive. And I just want to let you know that he's got tricks that I'm still learning. So I want to tell you, God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens, and I hope that you guys say your prayers. Give me a thumbs up, please, and pass it on to your friends. Amen.